Okay, this is the final step. We're trying to find a particular solution, so we need to find our constants C1, C2, and then substitute them back in, and then we're done. So our initial conditions, we had x1 of 0 was equal to 2, and we also had x2 of 0 was equal to 3. So I'm going to go ahead and start with this guy here. So that means I'm going to use this guy here. So x1 of 0 equals, so I'm just, t is 0 in this case, so I have 5c1 cosine of, well, this is 0, 4 times 0 is 0, so we can just say cosine of 0 plus 5c2 sine of, and then it's 0 because, again, 4 times 0 is 0, since t is 0. And then this is nice, this is just 2. The cosine of 0 is 1. So we have 5c1 plus the sine of 0 is 0, so that's nice. So then this guy is also gone because we're just multiplying that out. So then we obtain c1 is equal to 2/5. Okay, so we found c1, so we can definitely insert those guys in there. So now let's find c2 using x2. So x2 of 0, again, t is going to be 0, and I'm going to substitute it into this guy. So I have c1 of 2 times, so cosine of, that's going to be 0, plus 4 sine, again, 0, plus, right, this guy. And that's c2, again, 2 sine of 0 minus 4 cosine, and again, 4 times 0 is 0. And this guy is 3. And again, all my cosines are of 0 or 1, right? Because at 0 degrees, the x-coordinate is 1. So let's see, we have c1 times 2. Well, let's go ahead and write the parentheses. Well, this guy again is going to be 0, so that doesn't really matter. Plus c2, well, this guy's going to be 0. And then we are left with negative 4 when the cosine of 0 is 1, so that's what we have. And again, just 3 equals 2c1 minus 4c2, but we know c1, right? We found c1 above, so we're just plugging that back in. So 3 equals 2, what do we have? 2/5 minus 4c2, 3 equals 4/5 minus 4c2. And this is just algebra, right? So dot, dot, dot. So I'll let you guys solve for c2. And you should get 11/20ths. And so let's rewrite our final solution. So x1 of t is, well, remember our general solution was, right, 5c1. Okay, so we're really inserting, right, this guy is, that was 2/5, right, which is the same thing as this guy, so I would insert that. And then c2 was 11/20ths, and then similarly you would put 11/20ths here. And I mean, that would just simplify, right? You know, the 5s are going to cancel, right? 5 times 11/20ths, right? 5 goes into 20 4 times, so you can write 11/4ths and so forth. But all you have to do is plug it back in, and you should match the back of the book. If you have any questions, please let me know. Again, all I did was apply the initial conditions so that my final solution has a specific or a unique C1 and C2. So again, your particular solution should look like this, only with your C1 and C2s filled in. Okay, that is the end of number 9.